Life is precious, and we all have the opportunity of living it to the fullest. Unfortunately, so few of us know how to manage it all. How do we account for our opportunities? How do we account for our time? How do we account for our relationships, health, spirituality, homes, finances, influence, and careers? How do we account for the one life we have to live? I am so glad you asked. In this program, you will find answers to all of these questions and more. Welcome to the Account for Your Life podcast with your host, the healthy accountant himself, Jay Moore.
What's happening and what's going on? Jay Moore, the healthy accountant, and today we're just going to be on just for we're going to be on for a short amount of time today. We're actually going to be on short every day this week from today all the way to Saturday. We're testing something. I want you to test with me. So we're going to be testing the concept this week. All right. And so every day that we test this concept, we're going to come on. I'm going to come back on tomorrow and I'm going to share if something happened. I'm going to share the concept in a second. I'm going to share if something happened. I'll come back on the next day. I'm going to share if something happened. Every day, I'm going to share what happened the prior day. So I'm testing something because, it's almost like, hey man, it's time to do something and you can participate. Here's the test that we're going to do. Here's the test that I'm going to do that I'm going to invite you into. So in the story of the Exodus coming out of Egypt, prior to the Exodus, there's this story of Moses. The story of Moses, and Moses already left Egypt, and Moses, is tending to the flock. He's out, doing his thing, and he had, he's not even thinking about going back to Egypt. But then he sees the burning bush, while he's tending to the flock. And the burning bush, the story is burning, but it's not burning. And then he hears the voice of the Lord. He asks the bush, "Who are you? What is your name?" And the bush, who is God, says, "I am that I am." And as I thought about coming on this morning, I'm just thinking of something useful that we all can do. Like, instead of me just coming and talking about things, let's actually do something. And right now, I just want to do it until, just one thing. Let's do it until these things happen. So here's the test. Here's the concept. When you speak, and when I speak this week, my goal is to say I am. When I say I am, I'm just going to be speaking the I ams that I want, the I ams that would be amazing in my life, the I ams that actually will move me into action. Because here's the thing: when you say I am rich, then you have to say, okay, well, what do rich people do, right? I am rich. What do rich people do? Now let me do something in that direction. I am healthy. What do healthy people do? Let me do something in that direction. I am whatever it is, like I'm amazing, and do things that are amazing. And so my job this week, I'm doing a test, is to focus on the I amness that God has placed within me. You can do it with me. And every day I'll come back, do a short video on the I amness that happened the prior day and what I'm looking forward to the next day. So this is a 7-day test, and it's just a testing of who God made us to be. And I'm hoping that whoever catches this broadcast today, that you would participate with me. The concept is, here's the concept, and I'm going to go in like 1 second, 2 minutes, 1 minute. The concept is, out of the story of Moses speaks to the bush, which is God, and God told him his name is I am. I've discovered that that's God's name, right? So when we take God's name in vain, when we say I am weak, then we are saying the wrong thing. So we want to say I am strong. So all this week, say I am strong. All this week, say I am rich. But here's the catch: you just can't say it. Anything that you say, you must do something that represents that I amness. That's the test for the week. And you can just choose one I am. You don't have to do a lot of I ams because that might be more work. So I'm going to focus in this week on the I amness of who God created me to be. And I am a supernatural transformational leader, right? Supernatural. What does that mean? Supernatural means that things move supernaturally and transform when I'm around, not because I'm not saying that I am God. I am saying that God has placed his spirit within me so that I'm an empowerer. I can empower people in such a way that they actually decide to change. So my I amness is that, and I'll be focused on that, maybe a couple of others. And so that's what the week is going to look like for me. I hope that you participate and then you come back every morning, 9 o'clock. We'll only spend about 5 minutes just to kind of discuss and see what's happening. And this is a test, right? What, like, a test is good. Like, there's no failures in these tests because we can always take the test again. So we can take the test 7 days this week. We can take the test 7 days next week until we discover this I amness that I know God placed within us. So I hope you join me, and I hope you participate in this I am test for the week. Everything that you say I am should be something that you desire of yourself. And once you realize that, you got to do something about it. All right, guys. Well, I look forward to hearing the results that we'll share over the coming 7 days. And God bless you. And here's my word for you today. I'm a supernatural transformation leader who helps people to transform their life in a supernatural way so that when you show up to podcasts like this, your life, your thoughts, your desires all start moving in the direction that you know you want them to go. All right, guys, I appreciate you. I love you. I'll see you back here tomorrow. God bless. Peace.
Thanks for joining us, listening friends. We are so glad you invested this time with us. Always remember, you only have one life to live, so live it to the fullest. This has been the Account for Your Life podcast with your host, the healthy accountant himself, Jay Moore. Until next time, make it a great day.